It's time for news from around the world, and meanwhile in. Meanwhile in Chile, is this the best political ad ever? I'll let you decide.
Vamos a votar por Gabriel Boric, el número uno, nuestro presidente, compadre, eso, compadre. Y las palmas arriba, hey, hey, hey. Te invitamos a votar, te invitamos a votar. El uno debe marcar, solo por Boric debe votar. Te invitamos a votar, te invitamos a votar. El uno debe marcar, solo por Boric debe votar. Por una pensión más digna y salud de calidad. Por una pensión más digna y salud de calidad. No te olvides que el 19 por Boric debe votar. Te invitamos a votar, vamos todos a votar. El uno debe marcar, solo por Boric debe votar. Te invitamos a votar, vamos todos a votar. El uno debe marcar, solo por Boric debe votar.
I just came across that today. What'd you think?
I love it so much. I don't even know anything about that candidate, but it's literally just the way that like the pig was just like just
He had a hat. They stacked animals. That pig was getting into it. Or in honor of Chris Cuomo, that pig was getting after it.
What was I supposed to get from the ad? I
don't know. But whether you can say what it is that you get or not, I think you might agree with Mr. Onon, who says, I don't care what this person's political positions are. They have my vote. And I think a lot of people feel that way. So this is an ad for Gabriel Boric in Chile. And now you might be wondering, when was this ad released? Is this definitely a real ad? I don't know. I did as much research as I could into this, and I just like it, so whatever. What I can say is that Boric in November 21st was the second place vote getter in the Chilean presidential election, and on December 19th will be going up in the runoff against Jose Antonio Cast, a conservative. And I tried to find out if this is one of the things where we're like incels in Chile making this about their version of Trump, and I don't believe that's the case. Boric apparently has spent 7 years as a congressman arguing for ideals expressed in the social explosion, promises to kill off the old model for good, so as a reformer. He wants to do a major tax hike on major industries, ramp up public spending to overall services, and scrap the private pension system. And so he says if Chile was the cradle of neoliberalism, it will also be its grave. I don't know anything else specifically. Do not hold me to support for this person or whether the ad is even theirs, but it's awesome, Sabrina.
My interest is piqued, and I definitely want to learn more about him. I mean, if he's saying that this is the grave of neoliberalism, I hope he's coming from an even more leftist stance. Then, all right, I'm interested. I'm in. Let's go.
Yeah, and I want to know about the imagery. Like, why was the chicken so crazy? Alan Addison says, why was Brett in a Chilean political ad? That's a great point too. Anyway, just a good ad though. Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.